Already I can tell this is going to be good. We're surrounded by beautiful greenery, beautiful colored water.
The water is amazing.
Oh, I can't wait to see some of the waterfalls.
Yeah, she's taking us to the biggest one, which is actually made out of, I think it's 17 small waterfalls.
Yeah, something like that.
Holy smokes, guys. I don't even know, like, if this is even a good one, but this is already beautiful. Like, we have so much to see still. This is at the very beginning. So beautiful here. How nice is that? This is the same one, guys, just a different angle. Yeah. Awesome.
I got nothing to say.
I think there's gonna be a lot bigger ones.
Yeah.
Very pretty. It like
gorgeous.
goes on. You can, I don't know if you can make it out in the video, but it's like coming from another one.
Yeah. It connects, like, they all obviously connect, but it's the color. I can't.
Check it out, guys, right behind us. See multiple waterfalls. There's one here, and there's one over there.
More down here.
And there's more down there. Yeah.
But we're
awesome
gonna let
views.
some other people take some pictures.
Yeah, there's
here.
a lineup, so we gotta go. Wow, it is breathtaking in here.
Yeah.
We are with a group. I wish we could just kind of slow down a bit and enjoy it.
A little bit rushed because of the hiccup at reception.
Yeah.
So we are kind of powering through a little bit, but I could spend all day here.
I love seeing the wildlife and turquoise water.
Yeah.
Just how well this has been preserved.
Preserved so well. We used to be able to swim here, and they've since stopped that.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
It's probably a good thing.
Although that would have been cool.
Yeah, we gotta preserve it. We wear like sunscreens and perfumes and stuff that disturbs the
That's a good
ecosystem,
point.
So.
This lookout is amazing. So this is what we saw on the other side. We did go further out and get a nicer picture, but there's just so many people waiting for to get their picture too. So we didn't want to vlog there. But wow, it's beautiful.
Stunning lighting.
Kayla's happy.
Like wildlife, views. Soon we're gonna have wine and food. Like, can't make me much happier.
Off to a good start.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this might be the clearest or most turquoise water we've seen yet. We're gonna get to this overlook soon, guys, and check it out. Apparently, too, we're gonna be crossing that bridge down there, so we'll get an even better view later on. But wow, this one's cool because we get to get so close to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically in it. You can actually like touch it too. The water is actually pretty warm.
Really nice. Yeah.
But our tour is on the move again.
Yep. On to the next spot.
On to the next.
Oh wow, there's some caves up here that you can actually go in. Kayla's getting in. Is there anything on the other side? Like,
I'll tell ya. See if I can get up here. That is.
Doing some climbing.
Not really. There's like, I forget what it's called. Is it like stalagmite? I haven't been to a cave since I was in like high school, but super cool. It's like 7 degrees colder in here too.
For sure.
Amazing. I don't know how we're gonna get down though.
Okay, so we're coming up to the biggest waterfall. I'm seeing this like, oh my god. I can't wait to show you guys this. This is amazing.
everything we've seen until now doesn't compare until this. There's even a bridge that you can get a better view from over there that we should go check out.
Yes, definitely.
But here's a little sneak peek
In
for
the
you.
words of Rihanna, baby, this is what you came for.
Oh my god, guys. Whoa.
Oh my god.
There's Kayla getting some photos for you guys. She's risking it.
I don't want to leave.
I don't want to leave either.
Yeah.
But
I think it's time to
it
move
is
on.
time.
But at least we're going to a winery
I was
now.
just gonna say the only plus here is that we're leaving to go drink wine.
Snacks, cheese.
Get snacks.
Yeah, sorry if the waterfall noise cut out any of our vlogging, but
Yeah, no one's mad about the beautiful sound of the waterfall.
oh, that's a good point. Yeah, what a great
great day.
excursion here.
Yeah, if
Like
you have time to come to Krka, you have to.
Yeah, and you don't have to do the winery after. You can just do
Yes.
the
It was much
Waterfalls
cheaper.
on its own. 200 steps later and slight uphill, and we're heading back to the bus.
Yeah.
This excursion, unfortunately, if you do have mobility issues,
accessibility.
yeah, you're probably not going to be able to do it. You could come here and enjoy just the top. It's only 16 euros for like just the ticket without the transportation. So if you want to do that, then that's totally fine. But actually walking through the trail, it's not going to be doable, unfortunately.
Proper shoes. We also had a braille map of the area, so if you have visibility issues, you can feel.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay, so we just arrived at the winery. It was only about 20 minutes from the Krka Waterfalls, but we're in this like cute little town. I was saying that it kind of reminds me of when we went to visit Kayla's family in Reggio Calabria, in a smaller town away from that.
Mountains.
Yeah.
My ears are popping.
Looks just like that. So we'll have some wine and cheese, and we're sitting with everyone together, so I don't know how much like vlogging we'll get done, but
There's
we'll
also
certainly
gonna
show
be a
you.
huge group behind us too, so it's gonna get loud.
Yeah, so we'll show you just some pictures, what we ate, and we'll talk about it afterwards. Well, that was lovely.
Oh.
We had meats, cheeses, homemade bread from his like mom, olives.
Sadly, I
and,
wasn't able to have. Well, I didn't try it.
Yeah.
I brought my own gluten-free bread from Italy.
Yeah, and we got to try 5 glasses of wines.
Well, it was 4 wines and 1 liqueur.
Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, it was pretty good. We got like
Delicious.
little samples, like it wasn't like abundance of wine or anything. But we're gonna go check out. One of the bottles is 15 euros, so we might go grab
I literally
that.
have 15 euros left, so
Yeah,
it was meant to be.
we were running low, and they don't take credit cards, so
Yeah.
we're probably buy a bottle and bring it home and have it on the patio
and
at some
I will
point.
save it in my wine fridge forever and ever and ever and ever.
Yeah, Kayla will be
all my
like,
other
"Oh,
good
we can't
bottles."
drink that one." And we're back to the cruise ship.
Back
What a
with
wonderful tour.
20 minutes to spare.
I got some information for you. Split. It is walkable. I think I said in the beginning it wasn't, but it's actually a fairly big town. You can just get off, head right into town, do some shopping, get some local food, some drinks. You don't have to do an excursion. If you didn't like what we did today, some other recommendations we got from the excursion people, I said, when we come back, what should we do? She recommended the island of Hvar, which is Hvar, and then an island, Vice, V-I-C, the Blue Cave.
Blue Cave.
And then also she said Dubrovnik is lovely, and
Troger.
or something like that. But yeah, like seeing the Game of Thrones King's Landing would be cool in Dubrovnik, but the Blue Cave sounds kind of cool, or Hvar, which she really spoke highly of. So check those out as well, but we'll see you back on board. What a great day.
Woo, and we're back on board, and apparently the bartender wants me to be drunk.
Yeah, he hooked you up there.
Oh my god, Kate, it's overflowing. Like, it's dripping everywhere because it's so overfilled. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god. And
That's a watermelon margarita, by the way.
Yes.
Kayla said
It's
surprise her,
beautiful.
so I hooked her up.
I don't even know where to start. Oh, there's tequila in that.
After the day we had, that's got to be refreshing.
It's so,
Although with the wind now, it's kind of chilly.
it's so good. I just wish there was like 5 millimeters less of it dripping on me. It's
Yeah.
so cold. But it's a very tasty drink. It's a frozen
Watermelon margarita.
marg. It's delightful.
We're just about to enjoy the sail away, so we'll hit you up with a time lapse. So we hope you guys enjoy it.
Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud 9.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that sail away. It was actually really beautiful sailing out of Croatia. Now,
Last night.
the last night, but don't go anywhere just yet because at some point tonight, either in the Diamond Lounge or maybe over dinner, we're going to do kind of like a lessons learned and kind of a sprinkle of a review, and hopefully you guys can pick something up. So if you are planning on ever doing a Mediterranean cruise, you can learn from our mistakes or our successes, I guess I'll call them. So let's head on to the Diamond Lounge, grab some snacks, some coffee. Last night their snacks were amazing, so hopefully they're good again tonight. If you liked the video so far today, or the whole cruise vlog that we did in the Mediterranean, give us a like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. We're really trying to grow the channel, so thank you so much to all our current subscribers and our current channel members. You guys are absolutely amazing. We had a lot of fun communicating with you over YouTube comments and the Instagram Q&A that Kayla does. So thank you again. And if you want to go one step further and be a Ryan and Kayla super fan, you can join our channel membership. It's a fun way to get early access to videos and special emojis, and a fun way to support us as we try to provide as much cruising information as possible for you.
So it's currently 7, so we're not going to make the 7:15 show for the farewell show, but I have us at 8:15. I found a karaoke for you. Karaoke
Nice.
hour.
Yeah, we haven't done karaoke yet, and Royal Caribbean
We're not
karaoke
doing karaoke.
is amazing. Yeah,
Watch others do karaoke. No one wants to see us sing. Then at 9:15, the farewell show, which is acrobatic artistry.
Okay.
Then I've got 10:15 is the greatest 80s party ever.
Okay. 10:15 is getting up there
I was just
because,
gonna say, keep in mind we have to be off the ship at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah. We're taking the Royal Caribbean shuttle, which we'll talk more about in a bit, but we're in Group 1, leaving at 6:30 in the morning, so probably going to be a kind of an early night for us. Kayla was really happy with her beer pour there.
I was impressed because every other time I've tried to pour the Fosters, it is spilled.
It's a big oil can, yeah.
It's massive and like in a little tiny hole, so it just dribbles everywhere. This was
And
my
they're like
first
sold out
clean-
everywhere, but the Diamond Lounge lady found me some.
Okay, Ryan, talk to the vlog. Tell them what happened.
I just realized I didn't buy shot glass in Croatia.
You did not buy a shot glass in Croatia.
There was
We
one
literally had no
small
opportunity.
There was one small opportunity, and it's if I left the tour to go to the Krka Waterfall souvenir shop.
Yes. But we were rushed. There was no chance.
Looks like we're coming back to Croatia.
You guys heard it here.
Okay, I went on my plate like full disgusting. I just grabbed everything I wanted to see. Like nothing goes together. I just wanted
Yeah,
it in the
chicken
moment.
fingers, brownies, popcorn shrimp, butter chicken, rice.
Some rice,
Yeah, there's
some
a little
chicken
sprinkling.
65. It's called. Yeah, I went around and I was like,
65,
I
they
want
have
that. Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's what I get you from Sona Kitchen.
Oh, okay. So,
So my gluten-free area was pathetic. They had mashed potatoes, sauteed cauliflower, and some sort of like corn chowder.
which is strange because like Indian food is naturally gluten free.
I know, so I'm risking it because I got the chana masala, I found a baked potato randomly, I found some paneer, found some onion pakoras, and a vegetable biryani. And then I got some of the mashed potatoes and like little green beans and sad vegetables from my gluten-free section. But I'm very excited.
Okay, we're ready. Lessons learned. I took some notes today, so I've prepared for this.
Prepared.
Okay, we'll start kind of near the beginning. The first thing I would say was it took us like 3 or 4 days to get used to the jet lag.
Still getting used to it.
So if you can come before, that would help. Or if you can adjust maybe your sleep somewhere at home, because there were times that like we weren't falling asleep till like 3 or 4 in the morning.
And then getting up at like 7.
Yeah. So we were kind of messed up the first couple days, but if there's any way you know how to avoid that, let us know what your tips and tricks are.
Yes.
We started taking like a sleep ease or whatever,
Literally
just
sleeping
to
pills.
help. Or some, what's that? I can't remember. There's like a certain like over-the-counter medication
Like
that I
a
can't
Zequel?
remember. Like no, like Meta. Anyway, we'll move on. I can't remember.
Like the natural thing.
Yeah. Anyway, not Metamucil.
No, I was like, no.
Anyway, moving on.
Melatonin.
Melatonin. Thank you. God. Number 2. Kayla, do you want to talk about this? Oh,
Yes.
she's eating. She's eating. I got this. Okay. So
No, I can say it.
Okay.
So, the Royal Caribbean shuttle was something we really should have thought about because we ended up driving to the airport. Then from the airport we flew into Venice. We took a bus to a train. Then we had to transfer trains onto another train to get to Ravenna, where we had to take the public bus to the port area where our hotel was. So
Yeah.
ended up taking the entire day to get from Venice to Ravenna, when probably could have just spent a little bit more, probably a lot more money.
So let me tell you, for only $120, we booked a Royal Caribbean shuttle back to the airport.
It's only $120.
Yeah, so you can also book it on the way there, and I think this is through their like Air to Sea program. Really, it's not offered on the website. You have to call and book it.
People who did were very happy because
Yeah.
of the taxi strike.
Someone said they paid 550 euros to get from Venice to Ravenna.
Oh my God.
And that, like, they got price gouged, obviously. So if you're not booking with Royal or whoever, just make sure to see if they have a shuttle. Because what you could have done is we could have spent one night in Venice and then just got the shuttle the next morning from the airport right to the ship, as opposed to
Bus, train,
the whole
bus.
mission that we went through to get to Ravenna. So if I were to do it again, I would do shuttle both ways. Okay, this one's going to be very different for everyone, but I just wanted to make a statement saying that we spent roughly 300 euros in 1 week, mainly
In cash.
300 cash, and mainly in transportation costs initially through some cabs. And we bought souvenirs and a couple meals, and that was about it. We didn't buy anything crazy.
Nope.
So make sure you stock some cash. Okay, so the next thing, and this was probably my least favorite part of the entire cruise. So Kayla's going to talk about it.
It was the fact that we needed to take a tender boat from Santorini, from our port into Santorini. So we had to get up that morning and get tender tickets. And they put it over the announcements a bunch saying, like, do not camp out in front of the main dining room for tickets. They will go on, like, they'll be available at 11:30. Well, according to everyone I spoke to, people started camping out at like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
in front of the main dining room to get tickets. So we actually listened to the rules and we showed up like later, and our ticket was like 32.
Yeah.
So we didn't get off for hours.
Yeah, so we walked down to the promenade at one point, and we saw the line all the way through the dining room, all the way across the entire promenade, down the opposite stairwell, blocking elevators and everything. And I was like, there's got to be a better way. Like, I don't know, they should just already assign you it, so like you don't have to wait like this. Someone was like, I've been here like 3 or 4 hours, and like, and I guess my advice is like, I hate that I'm gonna say this, but almost if you can't beat them, join them, because, or get the key that they offer.
Yeah.
Or book a Royal Caribbean excursion.
The other thing that people were saying was they sent like a delegate to go downstairs and wait in line to get tickets for like everyone in their group. So they'd be like, oh, okay, rock, paper, scissors, you lose. You go stand in the line in the main dining room and wait for the tickets, and then you get like 12 tickets.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that, because it'll just add more people to the line if like a whole family needed to come down. But I just think there's got to be a better solution to this, and we had to wait like 3 or 4 hours to get off the boat in Santorini. And
Thank God we didn't have an excursion.
Yeah, although we had an amazing day,
We did.
it could have been more amazing if it was just a little more organized. But if I were to do it again, I'd probably camp out. This next one's a quick one and just specific to Athens. Something that we noticed was that when we got to like the Acropolis and stuff, there was a ticket line, then a line to get in. But you could buy your tickets ahead of time and skip the ticket line.
Do that.
And especially if you're going to the summer, you're going to wish that you did do this. So buy your tickets ahead of time, save yourself a bunch of time.
Okay, so the next thing has to do with when you come to the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
So we're here May 18th to May 25th.
Yeah.
So we're already at the end of May, which is still in the off season, but it was already busy in May. So next week is going to be June, and that's the start of peak season. So June, July, August are the busiest, and probably September, busiest times to come. So if you think any of our videos looked busy, you're probably going to triple or quadruple the amount of people in port. Plus the temperatures are going to be a lot hotter.
Yeah.
So I just think come in those off-season times like April, May, or maybe even October.
Yeah, like there was already times when I was like, not necessarily claustrophobic, but I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm waiting in line,
And you're this close to
and
someone.
you're also in a rush because you want to see everything, and you're like, come on, people, like, so I can't imagine twice as many people, twice as hot. Like I just think coming in the shoulder seasons, like Kayla was saying, like April, May, September, October is probably your best bet. I'm so glad we came at this time. It was still really hot for us. Last one's not really mandatory, but it actually came in handy a few times on this trip. We did an eSIM, so we got data. I paid $5 for a gigabyte of data for 1 week. Kayla paid 15 or so, 13. She got 3 gigabytes of data.
30 days.
And this came in the clutch because we had to make a couple calls, send a couple emails, like with regards to our excursions. So even in Santorini, she saved us. So I gotta say that we use this app called AirAllo. So it's AIRALO. And then you can just buy your SIM on there. There's instructions on how to do it.
If you run out of data, you can top it up, which is, it's so handy to have, honestly.
Yeah. And like a lot of the times you'll be like sailing near the ship, and if you turn on your data, you're still using the data from Europe. So you don't need the ship's Wi-Fi,
Which is
great.
way more expensive. Or even just roaming. If you get like a roam like home, that's like $14 US a day.
Yeah.
So it adds up. Whereas this was $13 US one time.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for the lessons learned. We'll definitely, if we think of some over the course of, editing our videos and rewatching it and just having some more time to think about it, we'll include it in our cruise review. We don't need to do a ship tour because guess what? We already got one. So I'll throw it in the description or like pop it up here, whatever's easier. And you can check out the Explorer. But
It has been refurbished since we did that review, but not really much has changed.
yeah, I didn't notice too many differences besides for a slide or two.
Yeah, and like a couple little makeovers of certain tiles and stuff like that.
And
But
I know,
nothing.
and I think the golf course was fixed. Or
We're gonna look into that.
Yeah.
We'll put it right here.
yeah, we'll sort it out. And so if you want to check out the Explorer of the Seas, feel free to check out our Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao cruise review. But
Next up is karaoke hour.
yes, so karaoke on Royal is awesome. You guys are amazing singers.
I hate it.
There's never like, I'm always glad when there's a bad one because I'm like, thank God,
Thank
like
God.
I'm not the only one that sucks. So, but you
One
guys
time
come
we'll have
out
to do it.
swinging, so we'll go check it out. Karaoke was kind of like cute this time.
It was very cute. We had some like Blink 182, some Linkin
Yeah,
Park.
my
I was
favorite
like,
performance
yes.
was actually this dad and his 2 daughters that were twins,
Mm-hmm.
and it was in the end, and he was doing the male vocalist, and they were doing like the rap portion. And
It
it's
was
like,
awesome.
yeah, my favorite one, I think.
Yeah.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Definitely hands down.
Yeah, but we stopped by the Schooner Bar, saw a couple songs being played there.
Now I'm free, free falling.
And then we
Now it's
realized it's
time.
showtime. So what are we seeing?
We are seeing Farewell Showtime Duo Delight.
Duo Delay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the acrobatic one,
Acrobatic
so
thing.
it could be good.
I love these.
Well, you know what they say, it's better that way, so I can't think to say, you never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do.
Wow.
That is probably the best. Okay.
Easily the best show I've ever seen.
That is definitely the best non-Broadway show. I you know, we've been on so many cruises, hard to think to say that's the best show, but
That was
it's
amazing.
dang close. That was amazing. And
I
to
was
get
going,
like,
oh,
I know everything was so stressful. Everything they did, it had me. I was on the edge of my seat, and not only that, they did a great job at like telling the story, because not all of it. It wasn't a trick. It was just, you know, like.
very slow, intentional,
Yeah.
like moves.
It was
and stuff
beautiful.
like
It was like kind of sexy at some points. Like it was very
And then they
skilled.
told like a story about like what it's like to be a professional athlete, like all the stuff you don't see on stage, and like I just loved it. It was freaking great.
Yeah. And so
Bravo.
it's shocking that it's got the day 7 last show time slot. Like this should be
Going
your
out with a
headliner.
bang.
Like we didn't see this one throughout the whole week, so we don't understand why
I
something
would go see
like
this again.
Yeah, incredible. I was thinking that too on the way out. I was like, wow, not normally would I say I would see the same show twice on the same cruise, but this is one of them. So
Must see.
Duo Delight is what it's called. So keep an eye open for that on your cruise.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Oh, guys.
I found my first duck.
Second. You found a small one before in the Diamond Lounge.
This one's an official duck.
Wow.
What luck? You found a cruising duck. Keep her high, do you decide? This stowaway boarded. Okay, so it was our cruise from Mama B from Houston, Texas.
Nice. We should leave it for the next cruise. Hide it somewhere, right? No, hide it somewhere.
Oh, hide it somewhere? Okay. Where do I put it?
There, he's watching over everyone.
It's watching over the promenade.
Well, it's about that time. This has been one heck of a cruise. It's definitely up there with like Alaska in terms of our favorites. Wow. We couldn't have asked for better weather. The ports we had were great. Yeah. So that concludes our Mediterranean Explore the Seas cruise. Thank you so much for everyone who followed our cruise all the way along. We love creating the vlogs and sharing our experiences with you. Again, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Our next cruise is a back-to-back on the Royal Caribbean's new Utopia of the Seas.
That one's gonna be
We
huge.
have the drink package already. We have the ultimate dining package already.
We're checking out the new island at Coco Cay.
I don't think I'm getting off the ship. I think I'm
I
just.
honestly don't think we are.
I think we're
Except
just gonna
Coco
chill.
Cay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to Hideaway. Oh yeah.
It's gonna be epic, so you're gonna want to stick around for that.
Yeah.
And you get to meet mom
Oh
and
yeah.
dad.
Our parents are coming.
Yeah.
So if you want to meet Papa Cruiser here
And Mama Cruiser.
And
I'm
Mama-
like, yeah, you
yeah.
get to meet the family. So
All right, so make sure to subscribe to stay tuned for that. But thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
guys so
Follow
much.
us on Instagram at Ryan and Kayla. Get all the live stories. Also, you can join our membership. You guys know the drill by now. You get early access to videos and special emojis and
All that jazz.
just a fun way to support the channel. But Top Gun's playing in the back. We think we're going to close out the vlog, kind of relax. It's a beautiful night. A little windy, but it's beautiful. We're just going to chill and
get ready to go back to reality.
yeah. Have a good night.
On to the next cruise.